Hey there everybody, ThatForgottonGuy here, and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, we have radio messages that I had forgotten about, so let's play those before we get started here.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Yeah, that's fucking horrifying. I'm fairly sure that is a broadcast from the Warpers. So I need a cave sulfur. Definitely. And I think I don't need anything else, really. What new equipment do I have? Fuck off. Oh, the... There we go. Perfect. We now have a laser cutter. We can cut things with lasers. Does it use the shitty batteries? It does use the shitty batteries. It took one of the ones that had 0% power and made a laser cutter with 100% power. We won't worry about that. We will, however, grab a silicon rubber and make a power cell. That should leave us with just one battery and a power cell, which I will hot swap into this motherfucker. I won't even put it in. I'll just take it with me for now. I might as well burn the last 8% and then just swap it out from the dead one. So, things I don't need to be carrying are these purple tablets, because now I have more of them that I don't need. I don't need to be carrying an ion cube, lithium, but I don't really have room to take other stuff. Well, maybe I'll take the copper and leave the ion cube and the gold. I would love to drop this lithium too. But, I mean, short of putting it in here, I guess. Which I could do. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Put the copper and the lithium in here. I don't need it for now. So it's just taking up space. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put 4 of these quartz in here. That gives me a little more storage. Not a lot, but enough that I can head to the Aurora and try to find the prawn suit stuff. Oh, we've got a radio message. Might as well do that before we head out. Saves us a little bit of work.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We're already headed that direction, so... I don't know if we're headed quite that far.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, I guess food is kind of a thing I should be doing, yeah. Let's grab a peeper. Hey, come here, you little bitch. Come here, motherfucker. Aha, turning was your mistake. The mistake all your kind make is to turn when I chase you. Okay, except that one, which decided to just fucking leave. Oh no, he turned. He went full retard. What do we got here? Anything good? Mobile vehicle bay. Already have the mobile vehicle bay. And fuck all. Right, let's go cook these up. And let's make you into a bottle of water as well, just in case. Let's take a bunch of peepers and bladderfish as I find them. How many peepers do I have? 4. I'll keep grabbing. Basically, I'm going to take a bunch of food, because I can eat food even if I don't need to, just to get rid of it. But not having it just means I'm going to die. So it's much easier to just take it with me in the first place, and then waste it if I don't need it. I need to be careful. I've really thinned out the bladderfish population in the area, and they are gonna fucking go extinct if I'm not careful. Albeit, eventually I will have moved my operations to the Grand Reef anyway, so it won't fucking matter, because there are bladderfish in the Grand Reef that are not here. Like, I won't have to come back for more. I got 5 and 5, that should be enough. So, I basically just need to be careful that I don't wipe them out before I build a base. The other option being that I turn my, eventually turn my Cyclops into a mobile base, which is an option. Let's make a bunch of water here and then cook a bunch of peepers.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's head back over to the Seamoth, and then head to the Aurora. We have enough spare supplies that in a pinch we can eat and drink and be alive. It might be worth taking a look at the LifePod 12 location here. I worry because of where it is that there's a risk that there's Reaper Leviathans over that way. But I think that might even be the bulb zone. It might be further than I think it is. Because I don't think I'm a kilometer from the front end of the Aurora. I don't even think I'm close. Oh, lots of debris. Actually, I should be investigating that. Now that I have the laser cutter, there's virtually nothing that can stop me from finding goodies. What? How does that keep happening? I keep getting ejected from my Seamoth every once in a while. Usually when I'm moving, and it seems like when I move in certain directions, the game like fucking freaks out and doesn't know what to do. That's Seamoth, I'm like 99% sure. That's not even a scanner. Debris, Seamoth, forklift. Hey, can I have the forklift? That'd be kind of cool. You knew it was just a prop, that'd be cool. What's this? Bar table, fuck yeah. Can I have fucking booze? That's a door. That's a fucking stupid sand shark that I hate. Fuck you, sand shark, I'm hiding. Oh, that didn't go very far. Okay. Yeah, there's not much to this. It's just an extra spot to locate Seamoth bits. Oh, hi, life pod. Huh. What do we got here? Data pad. Anything fun inside? Get my flashlight out, not my fucking scanner. That'd help. Lead, flares. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I mean, I'll take the flares, I guess, and the lead. Not that I need any of them, but I can always drop the lead or whip the flares. Where the fuck? Oh. I was about to say, where the fuck did my Seamoth go? Alright, that's definitely not a good place. But I think I need to go over this. This is the mushroom-like forest biome. But I don't need to go through it, I need to go over it. I just need to stay low enough that I can listen for Reaper Leviathans. Because that's what I'm likely to bump into in this kind of area. Is a fucking Reaper Leviathan. Sunk to seabed 250 meters over this way. 250 meters down over this way. I think that's past the jelly shrimp, or the, yeah, that's the bulb zone for sure. I can see them down there. Oh, I don't like that sound. Keep plugging along. Try to get as close as I can to this one.
Warning. Maximum depth
Oop,
reached.
too low.
Hull damage imminent.
Swim down using my my flippers the rest of the way. Try to dodge that fucking giant hydrothermal vent. What do we got here? Repulsion cannon, that could be useful.
Blueprint acquired.
Anything fun?
Integrating new PDA data. Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise caution when diving deeper.
Ooh. I could try to scan that thing. I can't get close enough to it though. I only have 84 seconds and I don't see any other ones nearby. I really want to scan it though. Oh, there's one. I don't know if I can scan it with fucking 75 seconds of oxygen though. Hey buddy, come here. Hi, I need to stay just far enough away from you that you can't do anything to me. There we go, perfect. I'm getting the fuck away from you now, see ya. Up to the sea moth. Alright, once I get to the sea moth and I get clear of the bulb zone, I gotta pull up that, that scan data. I believe the electromagnetic signatures it refers to are like the Taze eels or whatever the fuck they're called. I call them the Taze eels. Those fucking things. I mean, I could attempt to scan one. I don't remember what they're called. I generally stay away from the bulb zone because it's a fucking death trap. But let's just try to scan one of these weird fucking things that are really big. Ampiel, that's what they're called. I gotta be careful that a different one doesn't sneak up behind me and fucking tase the shit out of me here. The problem is you can only scan the very front end of them, and they don't like to give it to you. Oh, you can scan them anywhere. Oh, that's kind of neat. Come on, hurry up and scan the fucking thing before it kills me. Because it's trying. Not very successfully, albeit, but... Okay, let's head over to the sea moth here. I scanned the Ampiel. The only thing I really don't have a scan of that I've actually encountered is the bone shark, and I'm not sure I'm willing to try. Anyway, let's surface here and figure out where we are in relation to the Aurora. It should be this way, give or take. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yep, there it is. There is a Reaper Leviathan threat below. Although I don't have my fucking fire extinguishers with me, so this may not be as smart as I think it is. What? How the... Where are you little fucker? That doesn't... It sounds like it's fucking right here. But I don't see it. Could Should be buried in this tangled mess of fucking steel somewhere, I guess. I've got a piece of the Aurora. I don't see him anywhere. And I'm not worried about him at that point, at this point, because he's not going to find me if I can't find him. I hate fucking 3D audio, because I can never determine quite where something is, just because, I don't know. Probably I've just never had a headset with good enough 3D audio to tell where shit is. But, it leads to the same problems every time, which is that I can't figure out where the sound is coming from, because the 3D is vague. Now I'm hoping in here, things I need to do. I need to put that in slot 3 to cut doors with. Because there's 2 doors I need to cut to gain access to. One of them is just up ahead. Okay, perfect. I have an extra battery for my flashlight when it dies. Because it will die. I'm burning battery fast with it, just because I use it a lot. And I find that it's not particularly battery efficient. Seamoth Bay. So I want to go over this way to that door and cut through it. Alright. We've gained access to a crew area here.
Integrating new PDA data.
And it may not have a lot of stuff. It has a med kit, that's good.
Integrating new PDA data.
Another battery. Prawn Bay door does not open. And it doesn't appear that I can force it open. Are there any other doors I can go through? I would say no. Okay, so that didn't lead anywhere where I thought it would. I believe there's a different way to access the Prawn Bay, though. But it's not from here. I just have to find it. It's been a little while since I was back in the Aurora looking for a fucking Prawn Bay. I just realized I never started my fucking timer, so I'm starting it now. Just don't worry about the fact that I didn't. The episode might run late, but pretty much all of them have, so who cares at this point. Ow. Why would I do that? I think I would learn by now. I think I can... No? What the hell? I believe there's a way to access the Prawn Bay. I just don't remember how to access it from here. It may have to do with the fact that I've already gone the wrong way, like, earlier. And that's just what I'm trying to figure out now. I gotta be careful because this room's full of fucking bleeders. Although I don't see any of them. Oh, yes I do. Okay, well this is the drive core and I don't see any evidence of a way to continue out of this room. So this room is a sealed room. So my fucking mistake must have been further back than this hallway. The question just, I guess, is where the fuck did I go wrong? I mean, it could have been up here somewhere, but I don't recall there being a different way to go. I remember there being 2 doors to laser cut. I just don't remember where the other one was. I don't think it was in administration, but I'm going to check. Data terminal download. What the hell? I'm downloading. It's not working. Okay, that's fucked. Is this an empty extinguisher? Yeah, okay. There must be... I know where it was. It was a different door altogether. I do remember this now. It was back this way, I believe. And it was a completely separate door to the one that I just tried to go through. It was over here, I believe? Might have actually been below me. I think it's below me. Because there's no doors along this side. This is all just a straight panel. There's definitely a cave crawler there, but I don't know where. And there's another one on the right here somewhere. But I can't find it either. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, that was weird. Yeah, over this way is where the other door is. I believe this one allows me to have access to the prawn bay by going in a back way. Because I'm ostensibly cutting corners and going around the problem by cutting through this door. I might be wrong about that, but I believe this allows me to access the prawn bay by accessing it from like a back door. No guarantees on that. The Aurora's black box data.
New PDA data.
Good to know. I don't think I've ever been into this part of the Aurora. I feel like I would remember this area. It looked like the drive core. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Aha! Prawn Bay. Fucking perfect. That's not how I've ever got into it, though. There's definitely a door that I've used. Prawn suit fragment. I do not have a fire extinguisher, so I have to be able to reach them just with my scanner. I don't think I can scan the ones that are on fire, which is unfortunate because I don't know if there's any fire extinguishers around.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Oh, there's prawn fragments up there. I wonder if I can reach these from the floor. This'll do. I can get the prawn suit this way. Oh, I need 4 of them, though. Got a new radio message. So I need to see if I can find a fire extinguisher somewhere. I can't go that way. I'm not allowed to scan these flaming ones unless I put them out first. Jesus, that startled me.
What are you?
I'm a pretty cool guy. I believe the vending machine shits free snacks at the cost of energy, so it's definitely worth having.
New blueprint acquired.
But that's a little more useful to me. Taking that with me too.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, fuck you. Hold on. That gets rid of a lot of the fire in this room. Out of range, okay. Hey. Fuck you. Go out, bitch. Supplies, motherfucker. Like water. I was kind of hoping for food, though. Oh, inventory full. What the shit? It's all good. We can just take more water. Since there's a lot. Hey, look, food. Holy shit, the mother load. Food. Water. Stand on this again. Or not. I don't know how the fuck I achieved it the first time. Alright, that's the whole supply room looted for all of its goodies. Quite a bit of goodies. Huh. Single bed. Scan that single bed.
New blueprint
Prawn poster.
acquired.
Water bottle. Oh, my inventory's full. Well, that's okay. I'll just chug a water bottle. The hell? Single wall shelf? Fuck yeah. I never even knew that I didn't really worry too much about a single wall shelf, but that's okay. I think these are basically just a storage item that you can place. I think you can only place them in bases, though. I can't place them in the life pod. I would take one, but I think they're big, is the other problem. Open storage, empty. Oh, do they contain anything? Empty. Empty. Okay, they are all empty. That's good. That's a problem. Let's just not go through that. Cabin 2 and the captain's quarters. I have a password. No, not that. A password from a long time ago. I just have to find it. Notes to self. Maybe not. $18.69. I don't think that that's this. No. I think that's maybe for this other one right here. Perfect. Disinfected water, medkits, sure, a random doll. Lots of goodies.
PDA data.
Alright, well I got lots of this, so let's use some of it here. Disinfected water is better than filtered. What the hell? What could I scan just there? Oh, the shelves. Cool, I didn't know you could have these shelves. That's actually cool.
New blueprint
Okay. I don't think there's anything else here I care about. Albeit, I'm gonna chug a water, use a med kit, just so that I can pick up some shit. This doesn't contain anything empty. Okay. I don't think I care about this med kit, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Same with this one. I can drop med kits if I don't want them. I need to figure out how to gain access to the captain's quarter. I don't think... I don't think it's 1454, but I'll try it. No. I'll try 64... What was it? 6483. Nope. I'm actually not certain how to get through this door, but I've been through it before. So what I'm going to do now is Google the code. Because I'm a bad person. And also, because I do not have time to figure out how I did it the first time. I've been in this room. I know that there's like a model of the Aurora and stuff in this room. I believe that there's a terminal with information that I need, but it might have the fucking code I need. Supposedly it is 2679. I don't know where that number came from. Use birthday note. Okay, hold on. Oh, it is in notes to self. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's not it. I'm not actually sure where that comes from. Someone said dorm 3. I think dorm 3 is this one. But I don't think that there was anything in here that... Unless was it that note that was in there, but... I don't know. Anyway. This is what we're here for. Is the Altera last transmission shit.
Integrating new PDA data.
Drop a med kit. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it dropped in a weird orientation. Take that with me. I think this probably... Captain's log. I don't see the code in that either. I don't know if it exists in any of these. I'm just looking to see. Huh. Like, I don't see any codes in any of these. Aurora black box. 0125, no. I don't see any Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any, oh, there's the Aurora poster. I'd like to get my hands on that. I could drop something or eat something. Or just drink a filtered water. Take the Aurora poster. Because fucking why not? Gotta have something to decorate the Cyclops with. That's pretty much it, actually. I still don't know where that number comes from. That is the code for the captain's quarters. If I find out, then that'd be cool, but I just don't see it happening. So wait, what the fuck is over here?
Integrating new PDA data.
Have the bench, have the beds, lockers I can't do anything with. Just fucking take these goddamn flares and whip them into a flaming room. I hate fucking flares anyway. Alright. Oh yeah, I have to get through this door. What's this? A battery. Those flares are really fucking disorienting.
Integrating new PDA data.
There's another battery there. Those flares are really fucking bright. So there's a disinfected water and a battery. I wouldn't mind having the battery. Do I have enough fire extinguisher left? Yeah, I do. Okay, good. Don't think there's been any more. That's the problem. If I burn all this, I can't get a prawn suit. Just a first aid kit. I don't see any PDAs. What's this? Disinfected water. And another battery. Do I have any dead batteries? I do. Drop that dead battery. Those two are full. Take another full one. Cabin 5 is fucking on fire. At some point I'll come back and scavenge this area a little better. But for now, I just want to try to put one of these prawn suits out enough that I can scan it. Which, of course, might be easier said than done. There we go. While it's not on fire, I can scan it.
New blueprint acquired.
Now let's go back this way. Just put out some of this anyway. Shit. Throw the fire extinguisher away. I didn't do a great job of putting that up, but that's okay. That battery's dead. Pretty sure. That's a disinfected water. Which I will take with me. But I'm actually going over here to get the battery, because fuck the disinfected water. Where was that battery? Where did I see it? Ah, there it is. Okay. Still not hungry and won't be for a long time. All my batteries are 100%. I have a dead power cell. I'll just drop the dead power cell. There's no point in carrying it. I'd like to take the water, but I don't think there's anything I could drop the lead. I have no use for lead anymore. Perfect. I think I got everything that's basically worth getting. So, time to make our way back to the sea moth. Why would I do that? You'd think I would learn. Alright, but we have the ability to make the prawn suit. We have basically all the data we could possibly have from in here. Like from the Aurora. With the possible... What the hell? I'm just gonna drop this med kit for a second. Is this an empty fire extinguisher? No, it's full. Okay, well, I'm just gonna check that there's nothing else worth putting out up here. My guess is that there isn't. If I could just get out of the water here. Is there any of these things that have like a... Oh, there is. Can I have that? Module full. Oh, yeah, because I need to... That's not quite what I wanted. I wanted to put it in slot 5 and actually put the fucking fire out. Storage module. I'm uncertain of what that does. Oh, I bet I know what the storage module does. I used to have a whole bunch of them. I'm just wasting this fire extinguisher, if you're wondering. I'm just, I figure I might as well put it to use instead of just dropping a full fire extinguisher on the ground. Alright. Don't mind if I do. And there's no more of these that have anything in them? No. Okay, perfect. That storage module is going on the Seamoth the second I get back to my Seamoth. Although first I have to navigate out of this room. What the? Really? There's a fucking flashlight in here? I wonder what other equipment is in this room that I should know about. Probably nothing too super useful, but might be a good idea to look, just in case. That's the medkit I dropped. That fucking splashing is concerning me slightly. Alright, just a flashlight. I don't know if this is worth me taking, but... I mean, theoretically it has a battery in it, which I guess is useful. We'll drink a water and take a flashlight. Why not? Having a second flashlight is probably not a bad idea. I do have to get back out here, though. Which is a problem because I barely remember how I got in through here. Alright. Sealed door. I don't know what the code is. Never tried this door. Let's open me codes and see what's in here. Not notes to self. Lab access. Let's try 6483. Aha! Okay. Figured because it's the only code I hadn't used yet.
Integrating new PDA data. Data bank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Huh. I don't know... Oh, I do know where I am now. Sort of. I came in through that. So... I don't know what these jars are. I don't know if I should be able to scan them. Oh, I can actually take them? Oh, that's kind of neat, I guess. Or at least some of them. I wouldn't mind taking some of this shit just for, like, aesthetic stuff for when I actually have a base. But, I think what I need to do is go and put stuff in my... Oh, fuck, I have no oxygen.
Oxygen.
I'm aware. Hopefully I can fit. But, like, my Seamoth is literally right outside. So, I'm going to put the storage module on it and drop some stuff off, and then come back in here and grab whatever I can of the, supply, like, the lab equipment that's in there. Just for the sake of having, not so much because it's useful. And then I think it's probably time to put some thought into a base. A more long-term base. Access upgrades. Boop. Or wait, where does this put them again? There we go. That's what I was looking for, is to put them up here. Let's just put as much of my titanium as I can. And 1 quartz. Okay. It freed up loads of fucking storage. So I'll quickly head back inside. Just to see of the lab equipment if I can take any of it. I know there's no real reason to take any of it. I just, I want to have it for the aesthetic purposes. And I believe it's one of those things that's kind of difficult to come by, is the random lab equipment and shit. You don't just usually find it like this. In fact, I don't think I've ever had access to the lab before. I hate how many of these are on the ground and, like, some of them are real and most of them are not. That's annoying. Oh, inventory full. What the fuck? Oh, those are quite large. Okay, good to know. That one's not. Okay. Okay, well, we'll check the rest of the small ones here. I would technically need 4 slots, I think, for the microscope. So what I'm going to do is just drop one of these and take the microscope. Yeah, because it's big as well. And then if I ever need another flask thing, I know it's there. Yeah. I don't like that Reaper Leviathan. He sounds like he's quite close. But I think it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. So, away we go. Once more into the fray. Now, I think it's time I put some thought into getting a proper base built. Oh, shit. I hate the collisions against the Aurora. They're so broken. I was just trying to turn around and make sure I wasn't being followed by a Reaper Leviathan here. But I'm going to hug the edge of the Aurora for now because it's shallow along the edge and the Reaper Leviathan's pathing doesn't really do well in shallow water. Now we'll head over to the life pod and see what was recovered from the laboratory data bank for blueprints. If the nuclear reactor is among them, which I doubt that it is, then we have the means to build a base. I just have to find the materials to build a reactor in the base, but we could start building. That would be incredible, but I've never had access to that before. So I don't actually know what it does. I'm assuming it gave me some blueprints I was missing, but they might have just been the Neptune escape rocket. I thought those were from the other room, though. The captain's quarters. So, I don't know. Because I know that where I got my lab equipment the last time I did this shit was from the Degassi base in the Grand Reef. Play this while we're here.
This is Lifepod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, so let's pop this bitch open. Actually, let's not. Let's click on fucking blueprints here. So, I now have the Neptune launch platform. The Cyclops depth modules for a Cyclops I don't have. The 2 prawn arms, that's good. 0 of 1. I have none of the Cyclops engine components finished. Or none of the Cyclops components finished, because there's the engine, the bridge, and the hull, I believe, are the 3. Something like that. Depth Mark 1. Good old plasteel. Yeah, it doesn't appear to have finished much of anything. It said blueprints updated, but I think I had already recovered most of this. The repulsion cannon, which is basically the main trigger function of the gravity gun, versus the propulsion cannon is the secondary trigger. Creature decoy, I think I might have already had that, but if I didn't, then maybe that's what I got. Kind of useless if that was the only thing I got. The radiation suit, high capacity tank, bunch of fucking organisms, and fiber mesh. Yeah, so none of this stuff is super, super useful to us at this current time. But it may be possible to get to work on, oh, fuck, it's dark. To get to work on a base here soon. What I need to do, I think, is try to swap, yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to actually physically drop something. Which is fine, except that it's not, because it's gonna be pretty hard to find that in a second. Where'd it go? Come here, you little bitch. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. There should be 4 of those. There's the 4th one. Grab them in a second. I just have to jam the last of the lab equipment into this. There. Now the lab equipment is in a place where it's not taking up extra space that I don't need it taking up. But I didn't actually sacrifice any materials to do it. Oh, wait a minute. Get back in there. Now, I should have... Oh yeah, the Neptune escape rocket. I forgot I can do that. Titanium, CPU chip, and 4 lead. So I had the Seamoth. I'm working on the Cyclops, but now I have access to the prawn suit. Oh, fuck aerogel. I forgot how fucking hard aerogel is to get. Well, shit. That's okay. We're not in a hurry to get a mech suit. Epic mech suit. Thanks. Sea and space vehicle. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize it was a space vehicle. I mean, I guess it certainly looks like it would be, but just about everything in this game looks like it could work in fucking space. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Don't have any other radio messages? No. Okay. I guess the biggest thing then is I need to figure out where the rest of the... So what I want to do first things first here is... I hate making these fucking things, but I'm going to. Just because they're useful to have. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to store the extra quartz and a little bit of the titanium. Only because I think what I'm going to need to do here is go and find the reactor blueprint, which should be fun. I haven't been able to find it in a long time. Let's briefly find out where I can find reactor fragments. Don't mind the aggressive typing. I'm just Googling the fucking answer to my question. It's acquired from fragments. Yes, I'm perfectly aware. The mountains, the wrecks around the mountains, the Blood Kelp Trench, and the Sea Treader's Path. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be to find, to be honest. I don't, I don't know how hard this is going to be to find, but I think the answer is going to be very. Just simply because the fucking reactor components are in very few locations, and the few locations that they do occur in are quite far below the surface. That doesn't mean I can't get to them, but the Sea Treader's Path is at the bottom of the Grand Reef. The mountains... I don't know if the mountains and the Cragfield are the same thing. I'm clicking on it to see here. Let's just investigate this. You stay over there, Gasopod. I don't got time for you. No, the mountains are the fucking death biome that has fucking a million Reaper Leviathans. Let me see if I can find the old map of the area. Who the fuck's typing? I don't care, because I'm trying to find the Subnautica map. Alright, here's the Subnautica map. So the Grand Reef is fucking gargantuan. That's fine. The crash zone is even worse. Oh, the mountains are... Oh. I like that the least. The mountains are, they're no good. The mountains... are where that Reaper Leviathan we already encountered it. There is the Blood Kelp Trench, which I believe is where I have found it in the past. I'm actually gonna... You know what? This episode's almost over, but in the next episode, I think we'll head to the Blood Kelp Trench and try to find the reactor components, Same with the Sea Treader's Path, since it's right nearby. And, if we succeed, then we will be building a base in the next episode. I just don't know exactly where. Probably pretty much where the beacon is, and then we'll just have a long tube to bring the moon pool up above 200 meters. Just for the sake of not dying immediately. I mean, I could literally bring it all the way up to the surface and run solar, but I don't think solar is going to be practical enough. Because it's just too shit. That's the problem with solar. The main base is there, in the Grand Reef. Now, it's actually not that far from Shutter's Path, which is like there-ish. Further than the beacon, obviously, like out there. But if I'm looking at the map correctly, we've literally picked like the furthest point out for a base here. And it's in the smack dab in the middle of the Grand Reef. I don't know what the Sparse Reef is. I must be very similar to the Grand Reef, and that's why I don't know. Also, we have another fucking radio message.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Is there a reason why I don't see the new coordinates there, game? What the hell? I don't even have an option for LifePod 7. The newest one is 17. Which, by the way, I've been to. Or 12, sorry, which I've been to. 17, I think I've been to it as well. I don't know if I've been to any of those. That's fine. Realistically, I probably don't need to keep a bunch of these broadcasting all the time. Oh no, keep the proposed Degassi habitat. There. So the only stuff that's broadcast now is the main base, the proposed Degassi habitat, and my fucking Seamoth, which is somewhere. Probably too close to actually show up. But regardless, that's going to be the end of the episode here. We made progress in that we got some stuff that we needed. I do feel kind of bad because we didn't do very much. But in the long run, I feel like I am set now to start building a base near the Grand Reef, finding the last of the things that we need, specifically the Cyclops, the nuclear reactor, and the modification station, unless I have that, but I don't think I do. Let's just confirm that I don't first. Talking on my fucking ass and I already have it or something. But I believe I don't. I'm not even sure if I have any pieces of it. I have 2 of the 3 pieces of the modification station. So with that, I can make the depth modules for the Cyclops. That would give us the ability to descend to the lowest possible depths we would need to access. Ultimately, that would give us access to fucking everything. But without that and the Cyclops, I can't descend. And without a proper base, I really can't upgrade anything. I can't build the modification station in the life pod, and I don't really have a base anywhere else. I would rather have it in the Grand Reef anyway, because it keeps it close to where I'm going to be. Because most of the time, when we descend down into the lower areas where you spend more and more of the game, we're going to be doing that from the Grand Reef. Because I hate trying to enter the underground from the dunes. The dunes is a fucking death trap, because there's like a billion fucking Reaper Leviathans out there. So, it's just not worth it. But for now, that's really all I've got for you guys. So, until next time, I will see all of you in the future.